Hey. What's going on, y'all? Just trying to make sure that we are live. We are, okay. Y'all, so we're gonna make a grapevine wreath. Super quick, simple, easy, y'all. It doesn't take a lot of product. Always want to make sure you fluff out your stems. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am fluffing out these stems. This is 63122. Y'all, this stem is a really great filler stem. I really like this stem. Good morning, y'all. Okay. And you'll see I have two of these, but I only have one and one. So we're gonna make this work. I want to make this a focus up at the top, along with this sunflower stem and this leaf stem. So I kind of want to create. I don't want to use any glue. I really don't. So we're gonna do kind of like a swag. It's all about layering, y'all. That's the most important part, is layering. That sunflower one is 63005. Now, y'all, look, once it's opened up together, this stem is a little bit, I'm not gonna even lie, y'all, it's a little bit more open. But if you layer your stems together, they get a little bit more full looking, and that's what really elevates your design. You always want to take that little extra step and go and add that little piece of greenery, that one little stem. And y'all, look at the difference that that stem made. Just me layering those two pieces on top of each other. Okay, so this is going to be coming out towards the bottom. Okay, so we are using a 14-inch grapevine. Y'all, 14-inch grapevine is kind of like my standard grapevine size to use now, because you can really make that 14-inch turn into a really big wreath. The same thing with the oval grapevines. You can take that 14-inch oval grapevine and make it a really big wreath. Okay, so these two, we've paired them up, which was 63005 and 63122. Paired them up right on top of each other, mixing those greens and those leaves. Now, this is going to be the fun part, because I only have one pumpkin stem, but I still want to use it, y'all. This is the only pumpkin stem I found down here in the stash, so we're going to make it work. Showing that you don't always have to have 2s and 3s and 4s. Even though I always try to buy in 3s, you can make one design with one stem. Okay? This pumpkin stem is HA1422E1. Okay? So, y'all, this is that pumpkin stem. It's really great. I love this stem. We're going to come in and we're going to start layering some of our picks. We're going to add in our 63122, which is this brown and orange leaf stem. Y'all, we're just layering that on top of each other. Layering that on top of each other. We're also going to layer this right on top of that. So this top stem, this top bundle, is going to have a total of 3 stems to it. Making sure to mix some of that greenery. You know, I always like to make sure I base my greenery towards me, so I can really manipulate it and maneuver stuff around the way I need it. Okay, so we've made that one whole stem, just like that. What I'm going to do is I am going to run a zip tie through this greenery, making sure to gather up all of those stems. Okay? Happy Wednesday, y'all. Okay? So just making sure and gathering up all those 3 stems. Y'all, no glue. Literally a no glue project. I love using glue, I do. But I also like offering y'all no glue projects. Okay? So now on this one, I just zip tied those together, but I'm going to put this one together as well on top of that. So I'm adding these berries. This is EW007740. A really great pick. Y'all, I want to bend 2 of these backwards to blend in with this one when I put this stem. So I definitely need to cut this stem shorter. Okay? So even though I've already grouped up all of these together, I am coming back through, adding those berries right in between that, mixing it all up, bringing those pumpkins forward. And now this one, this stem, since it's already all mixed up together, I'm coming right off to the side of it. So we've created a really nice swag. Once again, getting a zip tie. Just adding that in. Okay. So this design works really well too if you have both oval and round grapevines. You see this stem right here? I'm going to cut that off because I don't need that stem. All of it is all zip tied together. But let me get this oval grapevine that I have right here so I can show y'all as well. Same product. All I want to do is offer a little bit of a bend to that. So you can put it on a grapevine wreath that's oval, or a grapevine wreath that is round. There's no, you don't have to, you can even use a larger grapevine. I've got a larger one right down here, y'all. I have no idea what size of grapevine this is, but look at this. Good morning. Look how even, and I love seeing a lot of the grapevine. I'm always, I don't want to say I'm a stickler for that, but I do like to see a lot of the grapevine. So you have the round and the oval, and I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I like it on that oval grapevine more. Okay. So remember, I wanted this to be, even though I only had one pumpkin stem, but multiples of the other, I wanted to make sure that my focus was on my pumpkins. Okay, so we're not going to use that round grapevine. Dump that back down there. We're going to use this oval grapevine. So I am just coming through with my zip ties. You will need a few zip ties for this project. Not a lot, but enough to attach that swag to that. Because basically what you've created is a swag. go. Y'all, Mel already landed. She is on her way. Y'all, we have our Makers Summit this weekend, virtual summit this weekend. So if you haven't checked that out, you can check out makersvirtualsummit.com. It's going to give you all the information. We're bringing y'all a lot of little tips and tricks this weekend. All the creative coaches and the business coaches will be here. So I'm super excited about that. But I do know that Mel has already landed here and she's actually on her way. She's in the Uber or Lyft, one of those two. I don't know which one she's using. But she's in the car on her way over here. Okay? So look at that, y'all. Really crazy simple, just some picks and some stems. You want to manipulate that greenery to come through. Okay? So now we're gonna make a bow for that. And y'all can think I usually do my bows first, but because I want to gauge the size of what I was gonna use for that. So we're gonna make a tail. And I'm doing good, y'all. Two 9-inch loops. Two 10-inch loops. Another set of 10-inch loops. Okay. And what you could also do is when you're making this, if you wanted to and you didn't want to add a bow, you can pull these stems a little closer together to make one whole great big bundle with no gap in the chain. But because I did want to add a bow, I definitely want to keep that gap. Okay? I'm going to use some of Damon's favorite ribbon. Don't tell him. Okay, so now we're going to move up to 11-inch. And when I say 11 inches from this finger to this one, this set of fingers, that's what I'm measuring as 11 inches. Pipe cleaner and my zip tie. Always want to make sure I have my zip ties. Y'all know I love me my zip ties. Oh, thanks y'all. Everyone says they love my shirt. I was feeling very tropical. I mean, let's not overlook the fact that it's also pink, so. So that's why I kept that gap in that swag. You can see the clear gap right there. That's why I kept it, because I want to be able to put my bow tuck that in. I realized I used a white pipe cleaner, so I want to go through my grapevine versus just around the grapevine. Yo, I haven't done my half bow lately. I've been doing full bows. Yo, it's hard. It's different when I'm over here in the warehouse because I can go in full like, hey, can you make this happen, please? I was like, I need this for a bow. I'm not saying that I'm a little stingy with my ribbon at home, but I might be a little stingy with my ribbon at home. Not that I should be because I have tons and tons of ribbon. Okay. So, y'all, this is what's great about wired florals. You can manipulate them. So I'm going to manipulate some little berries, little greens to come right through that bow, lifting that sunflower up. Y'all, I love how this looks. So I normally, so since I live in Texas, if you ever look up homecoming mums and garters, that's what a majority of my fall is. That's what I make during the fall. Like, I'll get home on Monday and I'm gonna hit the ground running making that. So I don't get to do a lot of fall and Halloween, but this year I've been able to. So I'm just making my tails. And I'm kind of weaving that through my greenery. Right? I mean, when I have the warehouse next door, might as well go big or go home, right? Okay? So y'all, crazy, quick, easy, simple. You could have even done this with a burlap ribbon, just a regular burlap ribbon. Y'all, quick, easy, simple. We used three stems up at the top, 2 stems down at the bottom, and then we brought in that berry stem and made it one whole continuous spray, little swag. Y'all, you could even use that. How I did like a larger piece up at the top and one at the bottom. If you reversed it, that's a really great lantern swag. Okay. Really quick, easy. So someone asked, how many wreaths should you make per season? You know, that question is a really, really hard question to answer because every wreath maker that I know is at different places in their business. Some can make hundreds of one season, and some can make like 4 or 5. So it's really, really hard to say, you know, and I don't want to give you the advice of saying, you know what, make 50 fall wreaths. No, I can't say that. because not even I make 50 ball pins. It might seem like I do, but I don't. Okay? But y'all, look at that. Really, really stinking pretty. I love this. Make sure you cut out your zip ties. So if you look up my Facebook page, Designs by Jordan, there should be some pictures on there. Should be. Okay. And y'all, even if you're looking at doing homecoming month, in the creative coaching group last year, I did a full on mom as a tutorial, and I did every braiding video separately, putting it together, the supplies, all of that. So if you're in Texas and you want to see that and you're already in the creative coaching group, you can just look in the portal, and that's where you'll be able to find it. Okay, but y'all, that is really all I have. Like a good 15-20 minute project. I know normally we always come on and we're always doing big projects, but I love being able to do simple projects just like this for y'all, because I know not everyone has the 14 years of experience working with florals that I do. So when I'm able to simplify a big project like this, I love doing that for y'all, because we took that 14-inch oval grapevine, and from this leaf to the end of the ribbon, it's about 28 inches long. Okay, and let's see, from the bow to here, about 16 inches wide. So this is already a really pretty big wreath. I'll show y'all the back. Look how much that greenery comes off of the top. Y'all, this is also a really great use. No hot glue. No hot glue. Zip ties. Okay? But y'all, don't forget, we do have our virtual summit this weekend. You can check out makersvirtualsummit.com for all of the information. If you're in the creative coaching group or the business coaching group, remember you guys do get a discount. You'll need to log into your portal, check either business or creative, whichever one you're in. Scroll down, it'll say join the 2022 Maker Summit. If the total in your cart does not reflect the discount that you should be getting, you need to email info@damonnotes.com. That way they can get you squared away. Like I said, I know Mel's already on her way. I know Derica's on her way. Tammy's on her way. Jackie will be on her way this afternoon. I don't know who else is coming in today, but y'all, it's all of the business coaches and all of the creative coaches coming together for this weekend. So hopefully y'all will join us for that. We will definitely be back, I believe, at 2 o'clock on Facebook. I think Mel should be here, so we'll be able to do something together. Okay? But for now, y'all, that is all I have. I don't think we're doing any more YouTube videos the rest of the week. We'll start up again next week. Next week I will be back at home starting Tuesday, so that's where we're going to pick up. We'll do some projects at home, okay? But for now, y'all, that's all I have. And